On Sunday evening at about 6:30, deputies were called to the Falling Springs Quarry located off Stoley Road between Dupo and Cahokia, Illinois. At that time, a 12-year-old boy was calling the dispatcher advising him that a forklift from the quarry had turned over and that his friend was trapped underneath a piece of equipment, which turned out to be another 14-year-old juvenile. Apparently both of the boys had entered through a fenced area, unknown exactly where. The quarry is fenced and locked. There is security, but somehow they were able to get in, obtain the keys to this piece of equipment, which is a large forklift style piece of equipment. They began driving it. They went up to the side of a hill. It turned over. The 12-year-old was ejected and hurt his ankle. The 14-year-old was trapped under a roll bar section of the piece of equipment, which was on his hand right at his left wrist. Deputies, Dupo Fire, Cahokia Fire, MedStar EMS, and Arch helicopter responded to the scene. At that time, people at the quarry didn't even know they were in there. They were able to locate security, who opened the gates for them to come in to rescue the child. They were able to, it took them about 45 minutes to remove the piece of equipment, get it up off of him so he could be removed. He was helicoptered to Children's Hospital. The 12-year-old was taken to Cardinal Glennon for his injuries. At this time, my understanding is that the hand was severed. They have tried to replace it. That's pending. We'll see what the outcome of that is. You know, both these kids are extremely lucky they were not even killed in this event. Clearly they were illegally entered the property and did a lot of damage to this equipment as well as some other property on the grounds. You know, that's the least of our concerns right now. We certainly will be following up with that investigation for charges at a later date. But right now we're just hoping that both of them recover. But this property, you know, is a large piece of property. They didn't even know they were on the land. It's 800 acres. It is fenced and secured through the perimeter. This piece of equipment happened to be sitting up in an area that was accessible, or a little more accessible, because it was scheduled to be removed today by a different company. So that's why it was even up in an area where it's accessible. But they were back in the northeast section of the 800 acres where they were eventually located. They do not commonly leave keys in the equipment. They are secured, but in this instance, the keys were with it so that it could be picked up and removed by the rental company this morning.